Hello and welcome to this edition of Global Visitor. I'm Nicole Sy in Beijing. On today's program, Contemporary Indian art is not just limited to painting. It also extends to forms like sculpture, drawings, animation, and installations. Manjunath Kamath, a well-known multidisciplinary artist, uses his art education from the West to reinvent traditional Indian art. Let's take a look at Kamath's world. Alright, that's all for today's Global Visitor. Join us again next time for more stories from around the world. Bye for now. Australia used to be the land of pretty basic food, but these days the country has developed a sophisticated cuisine. It's a blend of European and Asian elements, along with its own contemporary Australian style. CNC sampled the menus of several famous Sydney chefs whose restaurants usually have waiting lists months long. Hello and welcome to this edition of Global Visitor. I'm Nicole Sy in Beijing. Today we continue our tour around Australia. On the edge of Sydney's stunning harbour is an old coal landing site that has been transformed into an artisans market and community garden. The market is held when the seasons change and everything must be environmentally sustainable. There's also plenty of history underneath. CNC takes a look at this hidden gem. Hello and welcome to today's edition of Global Visitor. I'm Nicole Sy in Beijing. On today's show, we first go to LA to learn more about... Do you want to discover more about the Western US? Then it's time to head to the Autry National Center of the American West. Besides the Cowboy Gallery and the Community Gallery, there are 8 more on the permanent exhibition floor. There, visitors can explore an inclusive history of the Western US and learn more about its multiple cultures. Hello and welcome to today's edition of Global Visitor. I'm Nicole Sy in Beijing. On today's wearing thick white powder, red lips, and a stunning kimono, every twinkle, smile, and glance back by Eitaro, Japan's only male geisha, warms the heart. He tells us his story of working as the single male geisha in Japan. Featured prominently in folklore and legend, the ninja has long been a topic of wild imagination and mystery in Japan and beyond. But what does a ninja really look like, and what are the skills it truly possesses? Let's visit the Koga Ninja Village to find out. Every summer at the heart of Osaka, Japan, people gather to dance the Bon Odori, a typical Japanese dance. The most authentic Bon Odori involves dancing in a line while repeating a sequence of movements in unison, and circling a high wooden scaffold called the Yagura. Now let's join in the crowd and dance. Alright, that's all for today's Global Visitor. Join us again next time for more stories from around the world. Bye for now. Hi there and welcome to this weekend edition of Global Visitor. I'm Nicole Sy in Beijing. On today's program, we first delve into the world of sailing. Okay, that wraps up this weekend edition of Global Visitor. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. As the largest natural and historical museum in the Western United States, the Natural History Museum of Los Angeles County holds a collection of nearly 35 million specimens and artifacts. It also covers 4.5 billion years of history, and it's a great place to learn more about LA. India has a long and a lively history of education and schooling. St. Paul's School in Darjeeling is the pioneer of boarding education in India for boys. To add to its reputation, for generations, Darjeeling has been renowned as a unique hill resort where both good health and good education have been provided at St. Paul's School. Okay, that's all for today's show. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Hello and welcome to this edition of Global Visitor. I'm Nicole Sy in Beijing. Australia's oldest and biggest flower and produce market can be found in Sydney. It's been open since settlers first arrived in the country more than 220 years ago. These days, it has adapted to changing consumer needs in a very multicultural society. Take a look. Hollywood Hatters has been in the business for 20 years. There's always a big demand for hats in Los Angeles, and especially in the entertainment business. Today, we visit Hollywood Hatters on their famous Melrose Avenue store. Alright, that's all for today's Global Visitor. Join us again next time for more stories from around the world. Bye for now.